What's up, you guys? It's your girl Lex here, and today, I'm gonna be trying something a little different with these read-through vids. So if a read-through vid is, like, shorter in length, say, like, 2 minutes or less, then the next read-through, or, like, the next episode, is gonna be inside of it. So, yeah, I'm gonna try this out today and see if anyone likes it. So, yeah, yeah, today we're on season 3, so yeah, season 3, episode 1, and possibly episode 2. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. Wonder Quest: Rise to Adventure, season 3, episode 1, The General and the Knight. Prologue. It was a while since Verdant got to see his parents again, yet fate would have other plans. Turns out there was a war between two warring factions of armies. The Resistance, founded by the Knight of Light, Azura, and the Crimson Keepers, founded by the General of Ravage, Athenti. The war had gotten so out of hand that the General captured the old Queen of Wonderburg and the King. Can our heroes save the old Queen and the King and put an end to this war? Let's find out. Had enough fun, Azura? Athenti said sarcastically. Is that supposed to be a joke? If so, that's not funny. Well, we'll see what happens when we invade tomorrow morning. Just remember, you did this to yourself. Anyways, Azura responded. Thus, both groups of armies each went back to their campsite. Meanwhile, in Wonderburg, not too far from where the armies are. Well, that's the 3rd time this week. What do you mean? Sienna questioned. The Resistance. They're running out of supplies, and we can't get supplies fast enough. I think I know a person who may be able to stop this war, Sienna says. That's what they all say. Meanwhile... Okay, hold on. Sorry that the camera's shaking so badly, guys. I don't know why. Anyways. Meanwhile... I wonder what's happening in Wonderburg now, Melody questions. Just as Melody's mother comes into her room. Melody, you got a letter. It's from Wonderburg. Thank you, Mother, Melody responded. Melody read the letter, and this is what it said. Dear Melody, there has been a war in Wonderburg for a while. It's between two armies, the Resistance and the Crimson Keepers. I fear that this war may be troublesome if we don't do anything. Please come to Wonderburg ASAP when you get this. Sincerely, Sienna, Keeper of the Wonder Gem. Thus Melody went to the portal room. It's hero time! Melody said, thus going through the portal to Wonderburg again. How are the war efforts going, my dear? Keen questioned. Thus Melody was in Wonderburg. Hello, Sienna. You called for me again? Melody questioned. Indeed I have, Sienna responded. These troops have been fighting for a few weeks now. Do you know how they started fighting in the first place? Melody questioned. No, we're trying to figure that out. I'm sorry, Your Highness, but the king, we finally know where he is, Victor said. After all this time, do you know where he's located? He's in the enemy camp, my queen. While me and my men were scouting, we found the old queen, the enemy base. His mother, I would presume? Yes, my queen. I thought father was on crusade, not straight up captured. We have to do something. We have to save him, Alison said in a panic. I know you mean well, but you're just a little girl. You don't know what the thoughts of war could do to oneself. Besides, you're not trained in sword fighting and combat. But mother, that's enough. Victor, could you take Alison? I'll speak to you at another time. Of course, my queen. Come, Alison. Just as Victor saw Sienna and Melody. Sienna, Melody, how are the war efforts going for you, Sienna? There's problems. The Resistance are running out of supplies, and we can't get supplies to them fast enough. I see. What about propaganda-wise? As of right now, 200,000 tried to join the army, but the weather's been so bad that the troops are forced to send home without enlisting. I see. That's a problem. If you don't mind me asking, Sienna, do you know who the leaders of each army are? Melody questioned. The Knight of Light, Azura, is the leader of the Resistance. General Ravage, Athenti, is the leader of the Crimson Keepers. Then Sienna got a letter. It was from Azura. Dear Sienna, my army's numbers have depleted considerably. I hear that you and your friends helped stop threats before. I need your help to win this war and save the old queen and the king. Meet me at our campsite this afternoon. We will talk more. Sincerely, Azura, leader of the Resistance. Well, everyone, ready to stop this war? Everyone said yes. It's time to be heroes, as Melody said. Yeah, I'm going to continue with the next episodes, yeah. Wonder Quest, Rise to Adventure, Season 3, Episode 2, Resistance Conference. The group came to the campground. Ah, Sienna, I'm glad you all came. Thank you. You said you wanted to talk more? Sienna questioned. Yes, I want to talk about the Resistance and what our situation is at the moment. Meanwhile... Huh? What happened? Celeste questioned. Long last, we finally have you now. Now tell me where... General, we found the king! Audie said happily. Bring him to me. Here he is. Let go of me! He turned to look at his mother. What are you doing with her? Calm down, we're not doing anything to harm her. We just wanted to ask her some questions. Where is my wife? And where is my daughter? They are safe. For the time being. Locks him and his mother in a prison cell. Meanwhile, I'd like you to meet my second-in-command, Arya. They say, hello. I believe that the other army is planning to do something with the old queen and the king, but we don't know what yet. Meanwhile, what do you think we should do next, General? Ani questioned. You know what would be a grand idea? What, my general? Spying on the Resistance. That's a great idea. That's an excellent idea. We can find out what the Resistance are doing. Then it's settled. Tomorrow morning you will spy on the Resistance. Report back to me what you find, okay? Yes, my general, Ani responded. I won't let you down. Meanwhile, I hear that the next attack will be in a few days. Perhaps we should prepare? Indeed, Arya. Tell the troops. How is the propaganda? Azura questioned. Sienna tells her about the situation with the weather. I see. Perhaps fate may have different plans. What should we do, Azura? Melody questions. I suggest you stay at our camp. Perhaps you will be useful here, hero girl. I hope so too. I hope so too. I assume the rest of my group will stay with me as well? Yes. Besides, we do need more swordsmen. Well, what if I became one of those swordsmen? Well, remember what your mother said? You don't have enough experience with a sword, and the thought of war would be too much for you, Mitsui said. I don't care! My grandmother and my father are in that base right now, probably worried sick about me and my mother, and you have the audacity to tell me that I can't be in a war when there is a female general? I am the next queen! I should have the right to hold my own in battle! Just... Ah! Thus, Alisson runs away from Victor. Alisson! Victor, I think it's best that you let her have some time alone, Sienna said. Meanwhile, time to play some I Spy. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time. I still can't remember my own outro. Why the hey? Anyways, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay wonderful, my friends.